Welcome back to Cork County Matters. Now, before the break, I asked you which very famous Irish guitarist is buried here in St Oliver's Cemetery in Ballincollig, and the answer is Rory Gallagher. Now, you are in for a real treat. For the rest of the show, we will be with OMaonla of the Hothouse Flowers, who will be performing a series of very intimate concerts at the Winter Music Festival.
I wish I had you in Carrickfergus, ní fadóid sin go Ballyhuin.
Human beings created music instinctively. We did it for some reason, and we did it for it wasn't just entertainment. It wasn't just something to go out to. And in Ireland here as well, music is written into our funerals, our weddings. And when you sit with some old Irish players, you get a sense that it's connected to something that means something. And playing for people who might have certain who struggle with certain aspects of communication within themselves or without. Music has helped me. It's been part of my own. It's my daily medicine, if you like. Like if I don't get to play, especially with people around, I feel brittle. I start feeling brittle, and I can feel the weight of the day upon my head. But music kind of keeps me in touch with what I'm supposed to do, and also kind of rubs the blackboard clean as well, because you can say what you're supposed to do, but then there's what you are supposed to do, and words sometimes don't even describe what it is. Words are very small.
We saw in the residential home there how calming your performance was to everyone there.
Yeah, well, it was because I use it to calm myself, So, and I think I always say to musicians, if you don't forget, really, if you're playing a tune, don't be trying to, it's good to project, of course, but remember that you're playing a tune, that this is a great tune, and I'm loving playing this. I think that really start there, and that's the most infectious thing, and the eye doesn't need to do any work for that. It's like if you really are playing for the love of it, then you're generating love, and that spreads, and that's a good thing.
The benefits is the appreciation of music, the stimulation of music. It helps them to be happy. It helps them to be involved. It helps them to appreciate. We try and help them to have a quality of life that they deserve and that they should be entitled to. We need to listen to people who are old. We need to listen to people who are sick, and we need to listen to people who are old and sick.
Joe organised for OMaonla to come here and perform his music today. What kind of impact will that have on the residents that are here?
Oh, absolutely huge. You could never, ever, ever begin to concept or understand. We cater for a huge catchment area. Bishopstown, Inishannon, Waterfall, Blarney, Coachford. And as you can imagine, just the distance alone, people can be very, very isolated in their own homes, and they are isolated in their own homes. Just through, their illness, really, and coming to daycare changes their life totally, but really, you would never saw a change like today. It was totally, totally, totally amazing. The calmness, the peace, the concentration. Not once did anything distract them. The music really reaches their soul. It changes their whole life.
Try that. Yes.
Music is a wonder. It's just a wonder. And I mean, every time you play a gig, everybody there has their story, whether it's, whatever it might be that's bugging their heads or giving them joy, and they bring that feeling to the place. And the job of someone like me is to mix it up and to feel it not consciously, but just to sort of somehow shake it up and move it around. And a song like I would remember down in West Kerry or Connemara, or up in Donegal, you'd be in the pub at 2 o'clock in the morning and the place would be rocking, and then somebody would start singing a song, one voice, and the whole bar would quieten down and travel off with that song. And that's simple. That is so simple, but so profound, and so that stuff still happens, and that can always happen, and it doesn't require technology, it doesn't require electricity, it just requires somebody who's willing to do it. That's it. And you don't have to be a great singer, you don't have to have a great talent, it's just a willingness to step over a boundary and to offer something with the intent that will just silence people, and it does happen.
Is an organisation that works with individuals with an acquired brain injury. So we have a few different services, but basically where I work we have individuals that come into us after an acquired brain injury. We work with them, and basically our main aim is to facilitate them in getting as much independence as possible back in their lives after their traumatic incident. So I suppose a brain injury can be anything from a stroke to a car accident, to any trauma to the brain basically. So these would be the people that we would be working with on a day-to-day basis. So the benefits of music therapy in your organisation are very, very important. Yeah, I mean, music is such a valuable means, you know, music is so powerful, and in particular for our lads who have a brain injury. I mean, music is calming, it's relaxing. You could see our lads inside, they were moving, they were enjoying it, and it's a great stimulator for the brain, which again is great for us, but it's even more importantly for our lads. You know, it's great that they can have this opportunity to be involved in such a blend and variety of music as well. You know, it's a great opportunity for us all.
I can hear you coming now, coming around to me now, coming near me. You'll never leave now, don't go, don't leave me now, now, now. While the sun smiles.
Last time was like early days for Joe. He'd kind of been doing the rounds as a recording artist and had decided to take on this project to create something real for his community. And my ears prick up when people kind of aren't only looking at their pockets, and they're not just looking at the night time, they're kind of looking at the bigger picture. And so I caught a glimpse of that the last time, and I was delighted then when word came that we were all going to come for this, and that there was a festival no less. And then an email came just last week saying, Liam, really, I know this is really last minute and everything, but we do this thing where we reach out to other parts of the community, and we do a couple of workshopy type things, and I just, the way he worded it, I've done these things before, but it was easy to just say yes.
Obviously, Liam O'Malley coming to a children's school and performing a concert is a very rare thing.
It is, and it was a very special occasion for us. And inside there today you had pupils from approximately 29-30 different nationalities, children with all sorts of abilities, from the very able to those who are more challenged. And the beautiful thing about music is that it is a wonderful opportunity for all of them to join in. There's no reason why children from whatever cultural background, from whatever level of ability, they can all enjoy music. Music, they say, is for life, and music has so many different aspects to it. Singing, music creating, percussion, drumming, all sorts of instrument work. There's every opportunity there for so many different children to get involved in so many different ways. And at the end of it, it's all about enjoyment. It's the wonderful sense of satisfaction they get from listening to somebody of Liam O'Malley's talent. It is also the opportunity to partake and to perform to their own ability in their own unique ways.
Kids today are going to remember this forever, as the people in the residential home and in Headwave. So, you know, you're embedding memories that will stay with them forever.
Yeah, well, and that goes both ways too. You know, I'll definitely, I'll be lying on my bed kind of going through the day, and thinking of what I did, and then think of what I might do next time. And like exactly 3 very interesting groups of people, really warriors in their own fields, like, you know, living in a home like that, facing the limitations of age, but also the wonder of what might be coming next, and then later on meeting those people who'd faced unforeseen change in their lives, affecting their minds, their brains, their physicality, whatever it was, and working through that and stepping forward and moving on, and getting that response, and then the kids with their lives in front of them.
Well, Liam, thank you very much for your performance today. Go míle maith.
Míle fáilte Roth. It's a real pleasure talking to you. Thanks.
Wow, what a spectacular performance there from Liam at Scullbarra Primary School, as were all his other performances throughout the Winter Music Festival. A very big thank you to him for sharing his music with us, and I think today's show has really shown us just how important music is in contributing towards our happiness and health. Very big thank you as well to Joe and Christy for an amazing festival idea, for not just making it about traditional Irish music, but for bringing music to those in the community who might not be able to get to it. Don't forget, if you have an upcoming event in your area, you can email us on cork@irishtv.ie, or of course through our Facebook and Twitter pages. Until next time, Gurv Míle Maith agus Corcaigh Gaboo.